Hi guys, welcome to another video of Carolina 86 reviews. To see in the title of the video, we got two cool rifles from the guys at CARACAL USA, if I pronounced that correctly, hopefully. But there are some high-end rifles that are based for made for the military, law enforcement, but also civilian as well. But they have some cool features here that you might be interested in getting, which is a little bit different than your standard AR, and I think they're great high value for what they are. So we got two different ARs here. Now they do operate in different gas systems. This is going to be direct impingement, which is typical with all ARs, and this one's going to be a short stroke piston driven AR here, which is really very cool. So let's put that one down and start with the standard AR. Now these are available in also SBR, which is 11.5 inch barrel, 14.5 inch barrel, and you can buy the complete uppers as well. Now all the barrels can be 1 in 7 twists with your bird cage. You can also switch that if you like to, but this one model is the CAR814 A2 patrol rifle with the MSRP of $13.99. Again, yes, that's a little pricey for what they are, but there's a lot of cool features about this rifle we'll talk about and kind of look a little bit closer as we speak. But again, available also in 300 black, if I didn't mention that, so you can, you know, get that whatever caliber you like to as well. It has it's built to the exceed to the NATO test protocols of bore obstruction, and I think the over the beach testing. Now over the beach testing, I looked it up and see what it was all about. So basically NATO wants something being that it's able to function on the water or out of the water, especially for Navy SEALs or any kind of military that you know, works over the waters or whatever, where it's going to be able to perform straight out of the water. So if you submerge it and come up in its chamber one round, it's going to fire and function the way it should be under, you know, being underwater and everything. As you can see, this is clear, got a chamber flag, but it's going to function to the standards of NATO with the what's so called over the beach testing. Again, there's videos out there where you can watch or go to the website exactly what I'm talking about. Not going to go too much in detail, but that's one of the NATO specs that they wanted to do for their forces to be able to use if they are on the beach or in the water, whatever it may be, kind of missions types things. But it's built to those specs as well on all the rifles. Now they have a 470/75 hard coated anodized upper and lower, which the lowers are very nice, smooth all the way around, no sharp edges. We'll take a look at it here, some sharp close right here, but it is 70/75 hard coat anodized, and it does have a Caracal their own grip, which is very slim, not too aggressive texture. Got some texture on the back and in the front. It does have a compartment on the bottom. All the rifles comes with their grip, so that's their grip, with a bibber tail on the back, so you have that as well from them. All right, let's see. So it comes with a 12-inch handguard for this model here, which has got Mlok, sorry about that, Mlok with QD points on each side right here, so you don't have to buy any attachment. Does nice rail and everything, and it's have a nice lockup, which is pretty cool with this. They have a nice lockup on the top of the upper receiver where it meets with the handguard, and it has a screw that goes through it and it locks it down, and then on the bottom as well, which is pretty cool, which keeps it from rotating. And you know, if you're using laser or lights and that nature, you can always hold zero, which is something good for the military, law enforcement, which is use all those kind of stuff as well. Now it's got a mil-spec BCG with a Carpenter 158 bolt and stake gas key. The trigger on this is going to be the hyper sharpshooter, which is the enhanced duty trigger. On this one, it's going to be 5.5 pound trigger pull, which we will check here right now. Take the mag out. Now this one does come with a magazine, one magazine, which is metal, and the trigger pull. Now we are clear, nobody around me, but let's see if we can show you the trigger pull. No wall at all, no take up. Reset. right there. Brake, very nice trigger, again from Hyperfire, again 5.5 pound trigger. Ambi safety selector, Ambi charging handle here, which is not too big but just enough to charge it very easily. It does come with a mat pull trigger guard and a mat pull, which one is this, the CTR stock, which is nice, and it has the lock up here, so very little wobble and everything. It does have a 4150 CMB barrel with a Caracal barrel extension and chamber design. It also has a BCG Caracal anti-tilt carrier with Carpenter 158 volt, and it has a lifetime warranty, which is very cool, and also has a nut castle, which is not stake, so you don't need to be stake it. We're also with a QD plate in on the back, so that's pretty neat. This type of nut here, if I'm assuming, it kind of ratchets on there. It has a D10 on the back, and it has some kind of ratchet system which it locks in and keeps it from backing off and everything, which I think, I can't remember who makes these, but it may be somebody proprietary. It does have 4 C's, like I said, Ambi Selector, switch, dust cover, and everything seems to be very nice, well made. Very nice mag well, not too oversized, but just enough to get those magazines in there. But the feel of the handguard and everything just feel good, very solid, very nice, well done. AR here again, this is the CAR814 A2 patrol rifle. So talking about this one, now we're going to talk about my favorite one, which is going to be the CAR816 A2 short stroke piston AR with 3 position of adjustment for your gas right here, so you can run it suppress or whatever. It also is built to exceed the NATO test protocol, like I say, over the beach testing, bore obstruction, all that nature is pretty much the same type of hard coat anodized upper receiver and lower receiver. Same trigger. Now this is the enhanced trigger on this one here as well, with the Ambi Selector and stakeless end plate on the back as well. We do have a Mac Pool STR stock with a compartment, so you got nice cheek well, same Ambi charging handle as well. Nice bolt release and everything, 4 assists in that nature. And the handguard on this one is going to be 9 inches long, and as I don't know if you can see the gas, the short stroke piston right here, and their grip as well, and the trigger. So let's go ahead and show you the trigger. All right, nobody around me, we're safe, no magazine, no rounds. And here's the trigger. Up. Very nice, crisp. Reset, break. I tell you, the triggers, I never tried the hyper triggers, but one time, and I was very interested in the triggers, and I'm glad they put this in here, so that gives me more range time with this trigger, which I really like, and you can shoot pretty fast. Now this one does have the anti-rotating as well lock system here that's locks up with the upper receiver as well, which is very nice. Again, you can put light lasers and Mlok in every position, and you want to have nice hold serial. Now on this one, it's going to weigh 7.4 pounds, where the other one is going to be 6.4 pounds. Now this is a little bit hefty, another one, so it's going to be a little bit heavier because of their piston up front. It does have a little weight, but still balanced, not bad at all. It does, you can feel the weight in the front, but other than that, you know, it looks like, I really love the piston, short stroke piston here. Very nice, and definitely the piston, to say, it's a lot cleaner system. It keeps the operation system a lot cleaner, and it's going to function a lot longer and more reliable than the direct impingement gas system. But again, you can suppress it and non-suppress it, 3 position. You got to press this D10 to switch to suppress, and yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, I think I talked enough. I'll put all the specs down below for each one. Again, make sure to read over it to see which one you prefer the most. Again, I like the piston much better, But let's go over here, take some rounds, and then we're gonna do some little bit longer shooting, get it accurate on it, see how well the groups are. Again, we're only using red dots on these, so we're not gonna shoot very long distance. Again, my eyes are not the best, but we're gonna shoot a group as well in this video. All right, so stay tuned. All right, guys, we're gonna take 5 shots on about 50 yards on paper. We're gonna use the Phoenix ammunition 223, and we're gonna start with the CAR814 patrol rifle. Let's do 5 rounds on paper here and get this started. All right, here we go. We're gonna shoot 5 rounds of the Winchester 5.56 M193 55 grain. And we're gonna shoot the right target right in the center. All right, here we go. So let's go check it out and see what we got. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so here's the first group with the 223. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't even know where the other round went. Could have went through the same hole, I'm not sure. But might have been 4 rounds I only loaded. Because it looked like I only have 4 rounds with the Winchester. Now I did shift a little bit to the left, as you can see. I don't know if that's an ammunition thing. Well, there it is. Phoenix ammunition on the left, Winchester 5.56 on the right. Now we're gonna put some sticky target and shoot the rifle. So let's see what kind of group we get with the other one. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we're gonna use the CAR816 A2 rifle with the piston system, which I really enjoy. And I definitely make sure I got 5 rounds on each one. So we're gonna start with the Phoenix 223 ammo. Do 5 rounds here. So here we go. Shooting the left first target on the left. Here we go. We're gonna do the Winchester 5.56 M193. 5 rounds on the right hand target. Here we go. All right, let's go check it out and see what it looks like. All right, here's the first 5 groove. Definitely 5 groove there. That's with the 223 Phoenix ammunition. Not a bad group. Need to bring the dot down some more. But check out the 5.56. Holy cow. All 5 rounds right there within an inch, probably less. That is crazy. But yeah, definitely need to bring the red dot down some, a little bit to the right. And she'll be pointing hit down center. All right, let's continue shooting. All right, guys, you've seen both of this rifle in action, and these again for Caracal or Caracal, however you pronounce it. I'm sorry I'm pronouncing this incorrectly, but you know what I'm talking about. Great rifles out of the box with a lot of features that most likely you're going to change or add on to when you get your standard AR. And the cool thing about this, again, it has the NATO standards of bolt obstruction, extreme exceeded, you know, testing and everything, as far as the one from the you know, over the beach trip, which basically, again, if I mentioned, if you come out the water, it should be able to function right away with any of these you know, issues, or the gun blowing up under water pressure and filling all the chamber and all that stuff. And again, make sure to check that video on that testing. Again, these are great capable rifles, straight out of the box, great finish, great lower receiver, which I really love, real nice, smooth finish, and everything functioning correctly. I really love the piston, the short stroke piston, which I never owned one, but I have shot some. But now that I have my hands on one, and I really love Ambi safety selectors, oversized handguard, oversized trigger guards, their own proprietary grips, which you can change that if you don't like it. Mag pull stuff, which they've been around, everybody uses mag pull. And again, the hyper trigger, which is very, very nice. You can shoot real fast. And the castle nuts here on the back, which are stakeless. You know, it just overall, I think, in my opinion, again, the short stroke piston is going to be a little more. MSRP again $13.99, and the patrol version $12.54. And again, you might find a little bit cheaper, but check the website, links down below. If not, I'll pin it in the comments so you can check those guys out. They got some cool stuff, cool firearms, as well a really cool pistol, which hopefully I get my hands on one and check it out here on the channel. So very, very accurate rifle, 1 in 7 twists again. And the big girl is going to be 6.4. No, I'm sorry, 7.4, and this one's going to be 6.4. So 1 pound differently, not much, but you can really tell a little bit more on the short stroke piston. Again, very nice, well, AR platform, lifetime warranty, if I had mentioned that. Great lockup handguard system here, which if you run your laser lights, whatever, it's going to hold 0 very nicely. And again, the amount of space of QD and Picatinny rail, as far as the charger handle, everything pretty much out of the box, ready to roll just the way you like it. All right, guys, let me know what you think about the CAR814 and the 816. Again, this is the patrol version, and this is the short stroke piston, which is the 816, 814. Again, check those guys out. They do, again, sell them with the upper only, complete rifles and different calibers. Patrol version, I think they got it in a 300 blackout. As far as the piston, I think they do have a different caliber as well, and different length of barrel as well. You know, you can do the SBRs. They do high complete SBR if you like to go that way, or just get the upper and SBR your own rifle, however you like it. But other than that, again, great rifles, been around the world in law enforcement, military, and I think it's a great option to have there if you want to buy ones and cry ones, or however you say it. Great rifle out of the box, nice cases they come with. And again, check out CARACAL USA. Appreciate this guy for sending the rifle, and as usual, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when cool videos like this come up to the channel. My goal to this year is going to be 10,000, hopefully more, so make sure to share and like all that good stuff. And as usual, make sure to follow me on all social media like Instagram, TikTok, all that Twitter, all that good stuff. You know where to go. And as usual, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.